Just gonna throw away my can because I'm making hummus with canned chickpeas. Hey! I'm making the classic hummus from Eating Out Loud. I like a very creamy, very tahini heavy hummus. And because I always end up forgetting to soak my chickpeas the day before, I just decided to make a hummus with canned chickpeas because I like things easy. And if I forget, I don't want it to actually ruin the idea of me making it. So I'm just like, let's just use canned chickpeas and make our lives easier. I've drained and rinsed 2 cans of chickpeas. And if you want them to be a little bit more tender, you can 100% put them in water, boil them with a little bit of baking soda, tahini, salt, garlic. I need some lemons. Blah, blah, blah. Combine the chickpeas, ice water, tahini, lemon juice, salt, and garlic. Wow, I made this very challenging. Ice water. So I got this trick from Mike Salmanov. When he makes his garlicky tahini, he uses ice water to blend in with the tahini paste, and it really creates this smooth, creamy, light, airy tahini. Don't look. Before I open my tahini, I always shake it so that it blends well. We're gonna do a cup of tahini. When I say I like tahini, I mean I like tahini. The tahini is as important, if not more important, than the chickpeas for me in this hummus. And then I'm gonna put a cup of the ice water. Don't put the ice in, I just want a really cold water. A garlic clove, let's make it a fat one. Even though I'm a huge garlic lover, less is even better because it's a little bit subtle. You want that garlicky flavor, but you also want the flavor of the chickpeas. 2.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1 big lemon. The lemon is super important here. It really brings the brightness, the acidity. Where is that? I always ask for that thing, and it's always in the same place. Oh. It gets pretty loud. Oh my God, that was intense. Okay, good. That's it. I made hummus. So also, I just want to say, obviously I've married an Israeli man, and making hummus perfect was a really big deal for me. I've made so many different kinds of hummus, and this was Ido's favorite. So I just want to put that out there, that Ido approved this hummus for Eating Out Loud, obviously. And the fact that I made it with canned chickpeas just makes me so happy. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Tastes amazing. Obviously, taste as you go. I will not judge. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more water. Don't show anyone that I did that. I may have just broke her Vitamix, but whatever. Okay, we're done. Cool, good times. Hummus can be fancified, okay? We're going to make this fancy. This is what I call my hummus vinaigrette. It's this beautiful lemon chili that you kind of just dress your hummus with. The tadbila, which is what's called in Israel, is pretty fantastic and a really nice accompaniment to the hummus dish. But obviously, if you don't want it spicy, I obviously put the ribs and the chili flakes in there. If you don't want it spicy, just put lemon juice, garlic, olive oil, salt. So I do around a half a clove, olive oil, and a pinch of salt. Olive oil. I'm just gonna make a little tahini sauce. The tahini just adds like a nice richness. I'm gonna add some ice water, a little bit of salt. When you add water to tahini paste, it gets a little crazy looking at first, and you just have to keep, well actually, that didn't happen this time. I want it to be a little bit on the runnier side. Do you see how silky that is? Let's plate the hummus. It's a fun thing to do actually. Okay, so then you just want to smear it. Isn't that beautiful? And then I'm going to add in the tahini, just right in the middle. Today I'm actually gonna just use paprika. It's pretty traditional to finish hummus with the paprika, a sweet paprika. But obviously you can use za'atar, which is a Middle Eastern spice blend of sumac, wild oregano, salt, and sesame seed. You can use Aleppo pepper, which has a nice like spicy citrusy heat, or I like to use the paprika. So just take the vinaigrette and just dress. Isn't that beautiful? And then you take your paprika, and that's it.
Ta-da!
How's the hummus?
Delicious.
There's your canned chickpea hummus.